brother gets more attention than he does. And strictly speaking from a only child point of view, other parents tend to, even if it's just like your friend's parents, or like you and your friend over at a friend's house together, they'll pay attention to your friend and their kid more than they will you, because they just assume that you get lots of attention and lots of love, like extra love, because you're an only child. Yes, you do get extra love. I'll admit that. You get more attention, and it is that way. However, to an only child, it doesn't seem that way. And, one thing that me and my girlfriend had a small argument about, it's nothing big, mind you, but, she sometimes wishes that she was an only child. There are definitely benefits to being an only child, but the benefits are completely outweighed by the advantages, alright, ladies and gentlemen? And the disadvantage I'm talking about mainly is, most of the time you're lonely. I mean, yeah, sure, your parents might play with you. And I mean, no offense to my parents, mind you, because I love them to death. I really do. I mean, they've done great with me, quite frankly. I have to admit that. They have done amazing with me. I mean, I'm a tough kid to take care of, quite frankly. Mainly because I do have like ADHD and Asperger's and all these other things. One of the things I do have is a condition where my brain, obviously as you grow older you start to learn right from wrong. My brain tries to tell me to do the wrong thing. It's like where so like the metaphor about you have a devil and an angel on your shoulders. Basically, my angel has a quiet voice. Wow, that was kind of disturbing right there. No elf handprints. So yeah, my brain tends to tell me, do the wrong thing. The wrong thing is more fun. Stuff like that. Basically, I get in trouble a lot. And, unfortunately, that is how my brain works. That is just how it works. I'm not saying this is a good or a bad thing. And I'm not using it as an excuse for anything. I'm just explaining it. Yeah, I don't really like this. The whole... I don't actually know what I was talking about that, so yeah, oh yeah, yeah, like I was saying, I was a tough child to take care of because of that, I got in trouble more than most kids probably did, and that was just one of the reasons. Now, is that an excuse for what I did? No. Not by any means. But it helps explain why I did it. You know, I kind of wish that I could, like, use that, the spilling thing, to my advantage here. I kind of wish there was like a little gauge or something besides just the mop head itself that, you know, told you how dirty it was, or maybe, I don't know, maybe like maybe it's like one of those mops where it has sort of like an automatic-ish thing. Not what I wanted. You know, I'm actually kind of curious about what the broom is actually for. I mean, you know, I think it's like, personally I think it was like just an afterthought in the programming. Like, you know what else generators also use? They use brooms. You need to implement a broom into the game. Yeah, you definitely need to do that. I mean, no offense to the game makers, mind you. I mean, that's just my personal opinion of it. You know. But, oh, about a different way to tell how dirty the mop is. Like maybe like a little bar or something that instead of, I mean, I don't know if it would maybe not actually show how dirty the mop is. Dang it. But instead maybe, I don't know, show how wet the mop is. Because I mean, if you ever try to mop with a dry broom, it does not work. I'll tell you that right now. Damn it. Alright, that area's clean. I was hoping that wasn't going to tip over. Let me just grab this, put that in there, and then grab the bucket and put it in there. Dang nabbit. Yeah, if you never watched my first video about visitor cleanup, at least, This is kind of how I work within this game. I tend to like do sections at a time. You know, I'll clean up like all the body parts and all the trash first, or at least I try to. Damn it! I totally grabbed that before it actually dropped. I have no idea where that part went. But the reason why I do it, mainly the body parts, really. That's the main part I'm trying to clean up, really. Body parts, what they do is, if you don't clean them up, and then you accidentally like hit them with your broom, they will actually cause a mess. And that's where all this blood first came from. It's from those body parts. I kind of wish there was a way to sort of tell whether or not a body part was... Am I dead? Yep, apparently I was dead. That's a candle. You know, personally I think that's kind of a cool little implement right there of this little add-on. You know, that, because I mean normally it just dispenses like body parts and gore, and that's it. You know, it's never actually dispensed TNT before, and it doesn't dispense like random junk items or anything like that. Huh, thought I saw a USB drive in there. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool that it does that. Gosh darn it. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm gonna actually store all my TNT up there. Which I don't know if I actually finished talking about earlier. I know I showed you that TNT explodes, but that was about it. That's about all I know, for a matter of fact, about TNT that I've shown you. Yep, see right there? That body part? This little body part right here? They made a mess. And that's also one of the reasons why I tend to clean up certain areas first. I tend to clean up the smaller areas and the areas closer to, like, the incinerator. I tend to keep the areas close to the incinerator and the water dispenser and the disposal bins areas cleaner. That way it's just a little bit easier when I have to go back and clean them up again. And that way I don't have to track, blood marks. Blood shoe prints, I mean.